Hey guys, welcome back to Home Surf. Hopefully you are doing good and having a great day. I love you all, and I'm so glad you could join me again. Today we're doing a cleaning video. Took a couple of guns with me to the range with a good friend of mine and got them pretty dirty, and so that's what we're doing. Probably going to be doing another cleaning video tomorrow. But as of today, we are cleaning my everyday carry, the Glock 43X. Obviously, as you can see, this isn't a standard Glock 43X. I had done a lot of work to it, and so this is actually one of my favorites because of all the work that I've done to it. And I got it zeroed in at about 10 yards, and that's both with the irons and the Holliston sight that I have on here. So I spent probably about 20 rounds zeroing everything in, so it's pretty good. Had a good time. So now let's go ahead and start cleaning. So before you handle any firearm, of course, you want to make sure that your firearm is safe and clear. Check the chamber, check the magazine well, make sure that you're all good, and after that you can go ahead and send the slide forward. Okay, so I've had people ask me over the years, what is the best cleaning kit to have? And so what I've always worked with is the Gunmaster by DAC Technologies. You can see it here. I don't know how much they go for. I can't exactly remember. And so I don't want to give you guys a number without, making sure. So, but it is a good cleaning kit, and I haven't had a single problem with it at all. It's a pretty big kit. You get a lot of stuff with it. Stuff for handguns, rifles, shotguns, all kinds of things. So it's done me pretty well, and I think it'll do you guys pretty well too. So go ahead and look that stuff up and get one ordered for you if you're looking for a good kit, because I think this will do you just fine. Now for gun oil, I have always used REM oil. It's always been very good to me. I use it. I use it for cleaning, and I use it for lubrication as well. So never really had an issue with it at all. Cleans just fine. So for you CLP guys or whatever, that want to jump on me in the comments, who cares? Who cares? So gun's clean. It's taken care of. It's lubricated. I don't hardly have any rust on it at all, as you can see. Now you can see it's worn down a little bit because of, obviously, of the use with the holster, but it's doing me just fine. So let's go ahead and get a top view of it, because I'm also going to show you guys how to disassemble the Glock 43X and then clean it. So let's get into it. So as you can see, guys, I've got pretty much everything that we really need laid out here. The only thing I am missing is a wire brush, and so if you're cleaning, I would highly advise you use a wire brush. I don't have mine. I think I lost it because I was also using it to make dioramas and stuff. So, but this will do for now. So obviously you've got the bore brush here with the rod. I've got this, whatever this is. Got a couple of pads, some REM oil. So we're good to go. Let's go ahead and get this thing taken apart. All right, guys. So for your Glock, you're going to take it out of battery. And then you also see these tabs here. You're going to depress them on both sides. Pull the trigger and then push it forward. Take the guide rod spring out with the guide rod. I have a threaded barrel, so you're gonna have to take that off. Take the barrel out. Boom. Super easy. That's why a lot of people go with Glock. Now, go ahead, take a pad here. Spray just a little bit of REM oil on there. And just start cleaning. You see all that stuff coming off. All right, so for the barrel, what I always do is I go from the muzzle and I spray it all the way through. Take my bore brush. It doesn't matter which way you go. Some people, they like to go in one direction, which is, definitely a good way to go. But it doesn't really matter to me because obviously we're going to be going through with this thing here anyways. So just go ahead, and you can also do different techniques. You can do the twisting motion. You can just do the straight through. It doesn't really matter. All right. I don't know if you guys can see that, but pretty set there. Go ahead, take that off. Put the attachment on. All right, that's pretty clean. What I like to do is I like to spray through again. There is something that I did forget to show you guys, and it's this little attachment here. It helps to go through and lubricate the barrel. And so just take a pad here, fold it halfway over to where it's like a triangle, and I'll show you how to do this here in a second. Let's take it, fold it over like that, take a corner, pull it through. I like to spray both sides, and then as I'm going through either the chamber or the muzzle, I'll go through a circular motion to make sure all of the barrel gets lubricated. And depending on how well you cleaned it, will depend how much carbon you get on the pads. So there we go. Barrel is clean. Let's go ahead and move on to the other pieces. All right, guide rod spring. Nothing special, just kind of wipe it on down. And then lubricate it, make sure it's all nice and lubed up.
What do you mean by that?
Don't use your pads until they absolutely fall apart. You're not getting a whole lot of stuff done, so just go ahead and grab yourself a new pad. So let's go ahead and get onto the slide here. Now this is where you could use this board brush here. That's all I got. You know, all that carbon that's coming off. It's good. That's what you want to see. You want to see all that carbon come off. Now, you don't want to take all of the carbon off the gun, right? I forget exactly what reason that is. But you don't want it all coming off. But you also want to make sure that it's also clean and good to go. So make sure all the grooves are nice and cleaned. Everything that's metal needs to get metal treatment. Now, you can put a couple of droplets in here. I've seen people do that. It's not really necessary, but you can. And we've got the slide all cleaned up. Just make sure it's... The reason you want to lube all of these parts up is to protect it from rusting. You don't want to overdo it, of course, but you do want to make sure that every part has a good amount of oil. So we're all lubed up there, good to go. Now it's time for the frame. Let's go ahead and... Oh, well, let's spray first here. Make sure all these parts in here are nice, clean, and lubricated. Again, all the metal pieces that need metal treatment, give them metal treatment. You treat your gun well, it'll treat you well. So make sure you are taking care of your firearms. Typical rule is to clean them every couple of months. You don't want to have your firearm go too long without it being cleaned. Just basic maintenance. All right, guys. And that'll pretty much do it. That's pretty much it for the frame here. Getting all this excess oil off here. Just going to go ahead and just wipe this down too. So we are all clean, good to go. Now let's go ahead and put this thing back together. So you're going to take your barrel. Then you're going to take your guide rod. It's your guide rod spring. I don't know if you can see that. But or maybe if I can. There's a couple of lips that, I don't know if, yeah. There's a couple of lips there. You want to put the guide rod or this disc here on that lower part, because there's a circular pattern at the bottom there. Let's go ahead and put that there. Take the whole slide assembly, just rack it, and you are good to go. But before you put it away, every time you clean a firearm, there's something that you must do, and that's called a function check. So how you do that is, first you're going to check the safety. Obviously, since it's a Glock, doesn't have a safety selector, you just use the trigger safety. So that's good to go. And now what you're going to do is you're going to pull the trigger. Okay, hold on to the trigger. Go ahead and rack it. And then just let off the trigger. Wait to hear something called an audible click, and it'll be super obvious when you hear it. Just like that. Okay, and then pull the trigger again. That's letting you know that the firearm is cycling as it should. Okay, and you are good to go. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you happen to have any questions, just let me know. Tomorrow we'll be doing my Ultra Crimson Carry, and I'll show you how to take that apart, clean it, put it back together. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this video helped you out a lot, and if it did, please like, share, subscribe. Again, if you happen to have any questions, just let me know. I'll be more than happy to help you out any way that I can. Please make sure you're looking after yourselves, both mind and body, okay? Take care of each other. If you need me for anything, I'm always here. All right? I believe in an open door policy, so use it. Thank you so much again. I wish you all a lovely day, and I'll talk to you guys soon.